This is your daily love tarot outlook. The first card is the Ace of Wands. It suggests you are feeling stuck. How are things in my love life right now? The appearance of the Ace of Wands in this position suggests you may be feeling stuck currently. Perhaps you are taking one or many paths towards a certain goal, and none seem to take you further than a certain point. This may be frustrating for you, and it might feel as if you are banging your head up against a brick wall in your attempts to move forward. The card, however, suggests that passion combined with creativity and imagination are called for in this situation, so you may need to apply some lateral thinking to help you to become unstuck. Feeling stuck. The Ace of Wands symbolizes the power of creative thought and imagination. We may not always be aware of it, but there is in all of us the ability to be original and imaginative in the way we lead our lives. This could mean coming up with new ways of doing things, finding imaginative solutions to problems, or having a dream of how life could be. Whatever the result, it is thought that precedes action, and this card reminds us that thinking in straight lines is not always the best way of doing things. This card often appears when things are feeling stagnant, and a powerful shift is needed to shake things up and move forward into a brighter future. It speaks of times when all our passion, fire and persistence is required to lift us out of what feels like a hole, and take us to new horizons, which will make us feel vibrant and alive again. The second card be drawn is the Two of Swords. This card says, don't run away. What could I do to improve my love life today? This card advises you to learn to look at all aspects of your soul. Do not settle for being a half person. Want to know yourself and all your demons, all your secrets and all your pain as well as your happiness. All problems can be confronted far more easily when you have your whole being able to take on the job. Be gentle but firm with yourself and try to stay positive. Our phantoms do not usually turn out to be as bad as we fear and can always be transformed into positive aspects of ourselves. This card also reminds us that there are very important lessons to learn about how to deal with pain in a healthy way. Many people never confront these tests, but turning up this card suggests you, however, are up to the challenge. Don't run away. The Two of Swords is the card of avoidance, particularly the avoidance of difficult feelings. It represents the state we can find ourselves in when we don't want to face something. We may deal with our difficulties by shutting down inside or by pretending to ourselves and others that nothing is wrong. We may then put on our happy face in an attempt to hide the pain. Unfortunately, difficulties don't disappear when we run away from them. Life is often painful, and to pretend otherwise is to miss out on the opportunity to work through our blocks and transform ourselves. The third card I've drawn is the King of Cups. It says greater harmony coming. How could my love life be if I follow the advice? The King of Cups in this position suggests you will become more diplomatic in your love life. This will bring better results than by using more forceful or crass means. You will treat those around you with more care and tolerance, and thus get the most from these relationships. You may at this time feel you are having to compromise yourself, but you will in time reap the rewards of a more harmonious existence. Greater harmony coming. The King of Cups is a consummate diplomat, who chooses his words and his timing very carefully. There are times when it is important to tell one's truth and be honest and open. Again, there are times when one needs to hold one's tongue and be diplomatic. Sometimes harmony is more important than truth, and that is the message behind this card. In some sense, the King of Cups represents dishonesty. Amongst conflicting emotions and demands, he is asked to be political, whilst his own, perhaps contrary, feelings are repressed. Thus the card can speak of a deviation from our true feelings. The message is, however, ultimately a positive one. It points out that sometimes we do need to put our intellect and reason above our baser urges and instincts, and that this represents a sacrifice and healthy suppression of ego. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. If you would like a personal reading, please click the connect button on my profile and let me know when you would like to schedule your reading.